Alright, we're live, bruh.
Hold up. Let me hit
What's going on, Rose Gang? Rose Gang Committee, Rose Gang YouTube community.
Rose Gang episode 2.
Yeah, Rose Gang episode 2. So, introduce yourself.
Rose Gang, what's good?
It's Brandino Austin in the fucking house.
What's up, guys? My name's Brandon. I've known Georgie boy since
It's fucking elementary school, bro.
the eggshell haircut days, dog.
This is the eggshell? That's the first time I ever heard it called eggshell. It's always called bowl cut.
Dude, you had the eggshell. You had the bowl cut. You had
All the Mexicans at our school did.
Christian.
Me, Cessa, all of us.
All you guys.
It was basically there was 3 fucking Mexicans, huh?
Yeah.
That was wild.
And the whole time.
That was in the whole time.
And the whole time, you guys all had bowl haircuts.
The only fucking Mexicans in Dublin, bro. Oh my gosh. Alright. So I wanted to ask you, what made you right now? Are you pescatarian? Is that what are you claiming right now with the diet? What's your diet regime? When you wake up in the morning, what is your morning routine? What is your morning routine?
My morning routine.
Yeah, to me that's like super interesting because I feel like people that are effective people that are trying to do something,
people who are productive
have a good morning routine. You know, they know what they're gonna do in the fucking morning. So I want to know, what is Brandon Austin's morning routine?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What do you do when you wake up?
Alright, so I'm gonna start with that and then get in my diet after.
Yes.
Alright, well,
I'll ask you questions. Like as you go, I'll ask you questions like, oh, what about this? What about that? So
okay.
Go ahead. Morning routine.
Well, I mean, before even the morning, the night before, I usually like to get a good idea of what it is that I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
At least like the first few hours of the next day. You know, try to get my day scheduled out, and then in the morning, I don't know, I wake up varied times. Like during the weekends, I'll wake up at super late because I don't get home until about 2 or 3 from work.
2 or 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
Tell them where you work. Oh wait, I don't know. Nah, let's not tell them where you work.
I could tell them.
It's a bar, but I feel like you shouldn't say where exactly you work and shit, and like the whole thing, because I feel like that could bite you in the ass later.
Right? Like I'm gonna have some crazy ass people coming to find me.
Right, either that or your job or your boss might be like, "Hey man, we don't like that you're like talking about us on YouTube."
No, I feel like they would.
Could happen.
I feel like they'd love if I promoted their shit all over.
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, but fuck. I mean,
all right, everybody.
I would say like I work at a bar, but I don't know. If you want to say a name, you go ahead and say the name.
I work at a bar in Livermore. I don't get home until 2 or 3 a.m.
Fuck.
Fuck
that.
But during the weekdays, I'll wake up. My breakfast is one of 2 things usually.
All right.
It's going to be, most of the time, it's...
From what I've seen, it's eggs. But okay, go.
Yeah, bro. You
eggs
pay attention.
I've been paying attention, bro. I like that shit.
You pay attention pretty closely.
To everyone.
And I'm very open with my diet.
Yeah.
I like to share it with a lot of people just to... I don't keep people motivated.
And I fuck with that. I fucking totally fuck with that.
Yeah. So usually it's going to be 3 egg whites and a handful of spinach.
Okay.
And a glass of coffee.
Okay.
Black coffee.
Salt, pepper, bro. You don't put salt and pepper.
I don't put salt.
You don't put salt? You don't put salt in your eggs?
No, because it retains water.
No, it does. I know that. But I'm just surprised that you have the, like, I don't know, like the fucking mentality to do that. Because I've been trying to cut back on salt too.
You know.
But that shit's hard as fuck, bro.
There's a word.
Harder than giving up meat. Like, for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
There's salt in everything, man.
And everything.
Everything. And I mean, it just makes everything taste way better than it is.
Fire.
It enhances all the flavors.
Exactly. Brings the flavors together.
But, you know, salt actually isn't that bad for you. I feel like the only negative aspect with salt is that it just retains a lot of water.
Another thing that happens when you eat salt is your blood pressure goes up. They don't know if it's super bad for you yet, but it's just like, obviously high blood pressure is like not...
That's not good.
It's not good.
Yeah.
So it's like, eating salt raises your blood pressure.
Right.
Health tip. Rose Gang.
Get it. If it's not that, then I'm usually just getting like a bowl of oatmeal, peanut butter, honey, slice up some bananas, No milk. I don't eat any more lactose.
Really?
Yeah,
Since when? When did that happen?
I'm dairy free.
Dairy free since when?
For
Dairy free Brandino?
Dairy free Brandino. I've been dairy free Brandino.
Shit.
I've been dairy free Brandino for the last 4 months. No cheese, no milk.
Wow.
And I don't
For 4
regret it, bro.
months.
You know what I realized? I was fucking surprised when I stopped eating dairy, dog.
Why? What surprised you?
Dude, the weirdest effect. I used to always be congested.
Oh, that shit happened to me.
Bro, I used to always be
Yeah,
congested
like
all the time.
mucusy. In the
Mucusy.
morning. In the morning.
In the morning, and even like throughout the day, I would only be able to breathe out of one nostril.
Yeah.
And dude, it was like that my whole life. And I just thought like, there must be something fucking wrong. I even went to a doctor one time to go check it out.
Damn.
I didn't get that serious or that deep into it.
You didn't have a deviated septum?
No, I didn't.
My doctor told me I have one.
A deviated septum.
Yeah.
So it's just like tilted to the
A
side.
little bit tilted to the side, so because one of my nostrils always gets more color than the other one. Yeah.
You went to the doctors for it?
Yeah. Well, I went
Damn.
to the doctors for like, I was having trouble sleeping, and I go to the doctor for that. He's like, "Bro, you have a deviated septum."
I really need to get YouTube Reddit if I'm gonna be playing
shit.
these fucking beats. It's cool. We'll keep it.
Yeah, we got it. It's good.
But yeah, dog. Ever since I stopped not eating dairy,
Yeah.
my shit has been clear.
Nice. Nice.
So, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving the diet. I feel like I don't know. I just feel comfortable with the food that I'm eating right now.
I remember talking to you like 3 months ago, and you said you were a pescatarian.
I'm pescatarian.
So you are a pescatarian still.
Pescatarian.
All right, so I'm really interested in why. I'm really interested here in why you made the switch from eating like everyone else, like, you know, going through high school, going through college, and eating like, okay, pizzas and burgers or tacos or whatever your friends are down to eat that day. Like, what made you switch and be like, okay, now I'm gonna put restrictions on myself? Like, you as you get older are getting more and more liberty, more and more freedom, because you're making more money. You know, you're getting older. You're getting to that point where you're about to move out of the house, you know what I'm saying? So you're getting all this freedom, but you understand that with all this freedom, you need to put restrictions on yourself, right?
Yeah, I think that's 100% true.
So
man.
I'm really, really interested in why you made the switch, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe I should have told you the questions before we got on the show. So you think
No,
about it.
dude. I like
It's on the fly.
It's
on
fresh,
the fly,
bro.
better.
It's fresh, so it makes it organic, you know.
For sure, for sure.
And I completely agree with you, man. I
Coming
think
to you live.
I think that with more freedom,
Yeah.
I mean, this is gonna sound cliche. More freedom comes more responsibility.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, I feel like I'm the only person that's in charge of my diet and the food that's going inside my body. There's nobody else that's in charge of that, man. If I'm out of shape, if I'm not feeling a certain way, if I'm not feeling up to par, there's no one to blame but myself, and it's in direct correlation with the foods that I'm putting in my body.
Yeah, that's so true. Not a lot of people get that though. That's the thing.
Because
people think it's about your brain. People are like, dude, you just gotta stop thinking like that. Like, stop thinking like that, or stop doing this.
But the foods that you eat affect your brain.
Damn. Knowledge.
It's simple, bro.
Knowledge.
And it's crazy. I mean, I feel like it's getting a lot better now, especially with our generation.
Yeah.
But the
I
generation
agree.
before us, our parents, our grandparents,
Fucked.
they don't know shit.
Fucked.
They're
fucked.
They're the reason why.
Let us know in the comments if you agree. Are your parents
Fucked.
not necessarily fucked, but are they really on your level? You know they're not. You know they're
Are you
not.
on the level that you should be? Rose game.
Rose gang? Ask yourself that one. No, but you're totally right. You're totally
And you
right.
know, the generations before us are the reason why America's #1 cause of death is
Heart disease.
coronary heart disease.
Fuck, man.
It's because we're so fucking fat.
So fat, man. Dude, fun fact. Not even fun, though. 10-year-olds in the United States, on average, already have plaque building up in their arteries by the age of 10.
You know what, bro? I was probably one of those fucking kids.
I probably was, too, because we were eating a lot of motherfucking McDonald's.
Bro, I ate hell of McDonald's. Every day after school.
Yeah, now
Mom,
that
can
shit-
we go to McDonald's?
Yep. Happy Meals all day.
Bro, I used to collect the fucking toys. I was looking like Santa at one point with my fucking pillowcase filled with toys. All from McDonald's.
Oh,
Dude, I collected that shit. And
what was your okay? Do you remember your favorite Mickey D's
Toy?
Happy Meal toy? I think I remember mine.
Fuck, bro.
I think I remember mine. So if you don't remember yours, I'll fucking put mine out right now.
I used to go to Burger King a lot too.
Yeah.
Dude, I collected those the Pokemon balls.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they had that promo?
The Pokemon balls, I think I do actually.
They had the Pokemon balls,
Yeah.
and then inside of it they had the Pokemon, but they were these gold plates. They were like these gold cards,
I think I remember.
bro, and I had all of them.
Really?
I had the whole set.
Oh
And
shit.
Charizard was rare as fuck. And I remember like a year or two.
So you know you went to Burger King every fucking day.
Every fucking day, dog.
Every fucking day, bro.
Dude, and I remember a year or two ago,
Oh,
I was like
shit.
stumbling the internet,
Yeah.
and it had popped up somewhere. And I remember seeing it on eBay. Someone was reselling a Charizard Burger King gold card back from like 1999 for like $200.
A gold card?
A gold card that they got through the fucking drive-through.
From the Burger King?
Yes.
You still have it?
No.
You lost it?
I think I threw out all that shit, dog. It's not
You're-
real. It's not real gold.
Right.
It's
but
gold. It's just gold plated, and it had Charizard on
It
it.
was gold plated, and they gave it away at Burger King.
But I don't think it was real.
I think
gold.
it's more. No, I think it's more about the culture behind the Pokemon thing.
Dude, it's huge.
Like that shit is huge, bro. Damn. Do you kind of regret not having it?
I mean, yeah, that's like
I
another
think I still-
$200 I have in my pocket.
Do you have your Pokemon card still?
Actually, yeah, I have some.
I do too. I think I do.
I have a huge baseball card collection too.
Bro, everybody at Facebook has like their fucking laptop like decked
With Pokemon?
Pokemon stickers.
Damn.
It's just a whole bunch of young ass fucking cool people, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. Fuck, we're gonna have to edit that out. That's Facebook.
Rose
But,
Gang.
Rose Gang.
We're going through it. We're just gonna fucking bleep that out
Yeah,
and
we're
now
just
my
gonna-
mouse.
When I work at beep.
Yep.
But check it. Now look what McDonald's has. Shout out McDonald's. The McVegan. They got the McVegan. It's not in, I don't think it's in the United States yet, but they got it out there in fucking Europe.
Vegan.
So it's a vegan patty, and it's just like a regular fucking burger. You know, they probably have like a ketchup, mustard, lettuce, what's it gonna say? Pickles.
My question:
I'd be down to eat that shit.
why has it taken them so long to make that?
Yeah, I have the same exact question. I'm thinking it's because like McDonald's is so big. Once you're a big ass business, it's hard to move fast. You know what I'm saying?
There's so much. There's
Exactly.
so much.
So many people you gotta get to. There's so much hierarchy. There's
Yeah.
like you gotta get through the manager of the manager of the fucking manager. So it's like it takes a while to get all the way down.
Right.
Feel
That that's one side of the story, but on the other, they're fucking huge, and you'd think that they'd want to stay huge. And being vegan is a huge trend right now in America. People are finally realizing how bad meats are for you.
What makes you think that veganism is like getting that ball rolling? What makes
Like
you think?
it's got the snowball
Yeah,
effect.
because I kind of agree, but I just want to hear from your perspective. Like, why do you think like?
I think
What is it? What is? Are you seeing it on Instagram more? Are you seeing it like out when you fucking go out? Like, you see what is it?
I
That makes
think-
you think.
Well, to start, I think that the snowball effect of veganism is starting with the conscious youth.
Okay.
And
Nah, definitely.
the reason why, number one, the reason why we're conscious is because we have social media. We have
The
we
internet.
have we have the internet at our fingertips. We have all the information that we need in our pocket. So I think that a lot of people are just becoming more conscious of the foods that they put in their body, and they're realizing that the meat industry is fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
It's pretty fucked up.
And so because of that, because there are more vegans out there
Yeah.
on a non-meat diet,
Yeah.
then more businesses are willing to offer other
Thing.
non-meat
Yeah.
alternatives.
The demand is going up, so
Exactly.
people have to pay attention.
They have to, or else they're gonna
They're gonna lose.
They're gonna lose.
They're gonna lose.
It's a game, dude. They're gonna lose.
Yep. I completely agree.
So
Completely agree.
I would like to know what got you interested in veganism.
All right. Dang, I don't even. Am I really gonna put myself out there right now like this? Like, should I?
Bro, you are Georgie boy, vegan.
I'm
fucking Rose Gang #1.
Vegan Poppy 0119. Follow me on Instagram.
Vegan Poppy.
Vegan Poppy. Vegan Poppy. Okay, look. A real reason I wanted into veganism, and I think a lot of people deal with this in our generation more than the past generations. It's like I was going through like depression and like anxiety.
I remember.
You know, like I was just really anxious all the time, and I hated it. The reason why I hated it was because like I have big dreams, I have big goals, you know, and it's like it's annoying that something that's like people would tell you like it's all in your head, and it was so annoying because I was like this disease or this thing that's holding me back from becoming like the best version of me is like it's in my head, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like this is holding me back from like my dreams, like becoming a millionaire and shit like that. Like I have big dreams, and I know that if your brain is handicapped, you're fucked. Like this is the difference between the other guy at Silicon Valley who's trying to do the same thing as you. Let's say we're trying to start a tech company. The only difference between us and that guy is this. That's it. So like I knew that I had to optimize my brain. I had to optimize it to the best of my ability. And I just kept going through diets. I started with paleo.
I remember that. That was probably like 2 years ago.
That was like 2 years ago. Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
Damn, dude.
It was a minute.
Time flies.
Time flies. But like, it's so worth going through that shit. Like I started with paleo, and I wasn't eating like very low carbohydrate meals. Like not a lot of rice, not a lot of grains, you know, not a lot of bread. And like I would eat a shit ton. Like I would eat a shit ton of like meat and just like kale stuff and like that kind of stuff.
Well,
a lot of meat.
You weren't necessarily in bad shape though.
I was not. I
You
was
were
not
also
fat.
you were also working out.
Yeah.
I feel like you were like toned. You were cut.
I was toned and cut. The thing that I didn't like, I had a lot of pimples.
I remember that.
I had a lot of acne.
Especially
I was like
too.
tired. Yeah, right here, the blackheads. I know everybody fucking out there is probably dealing with some fucking blackheads. High carb veganism gets rid of that shit. Just letting you guys know. But anyway, so yeah, I didn't like how I was feeling. Right, I was on paleo for probably like I want to say like 6 months. And I was like, man, this shit's not working. Like, I don't feel good. My acne's getting worse. It's not getting better. I don't feel healthier. And the reason that I was doing paleo was to get rid of that anxiety. Get rid of that anxiety. Because I know people go towards Xanax and smoking a lot more weed and shit like that to get rid of that pain. To get rid of that.
Weed is way better than fucking Xanax.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, those are the things that people do, you know, out there to, like, try to get rid of that feeling. And I didn't want that. I knew that dependency on something that's outside of like food and shit, or like something that's outside like a drug, will eventually fuck you. It might work for a little, but it's gonna eventually fuck you.
It's gonna catch up to you.
It's gonna catch up to you.
100%. You're gonna grow a dependency on it.
Exactly. Whether that's Adderall to get ahead on school and work, whether that's Xanax to like feel better, like there's gonna come a point where that shit catches up.
Coffee is the most simple. Everybody feels the urge to drink a cup of coffee. I'm fucking guilty.
Yeah.
I'm actually recently I've cut back, but that's a huge example.
And it's crazy. I think coffee is probably like the most widely used drug because it is. It's a fucking psychoactive drug.
But I think that's because people think that it's so innocent.
Yeah,
exactly. Is it innocent though? It is an innocent substance.
I would say, look, I wouldn't recommend taking it every day. I would not recommend it.
Would you recommend taking anything every day though? Too much of anything is bad, in my opinion.
Carbs, dude, you can't get enough carbs. You can't. You just can't. Like it's like almost impossible. Like you really have to sit down.
You preach, bro. You preach this. You always preach this.
You literally have to sit down and like have like 3 gallons of juice and literally like guzzling it. Like it hurts you to have like enough carbs. You know, like it's really hard, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was going through the paleo thing. I didn't like it, and I was reluctant. I knew veganism was there. I knew vegetarianism was there, but I'm fucking Mexican. I like fucking tacos, pozole, fucking tamales, fucking enchiladas, like
plátanos,
all that shit has plátanos and duraznos. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't. Shout out to Brandon. He knows how to speak Spanish.
Feel me? Kitchen Spanish. Let's get it.
But I just hated how I felt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, let's try this shit. Like, what the fuck is the worst that can happen? And I knew that the goal is the bigger thing. The becoming $1 million man, that's the bigger goal. So it's like, all right, fuck the meat. And then like, I started eating veganism with no real direction. So I would eat a lot of nuts. I would eat a lot of just grains and salads and just different shit, you know, just to fill me up. And I did that for about 3 more months. Feeling better than I did on paleo, way better, but I still had that anxiety. I still had that like that cloud like over my head, you know what I'm saying? I could still function way better, but I just didn't like, I was like, there's like a next level. I know there's a next level. So I did more research and I found out about high carbohydrate vegan diet, which is where you go low fat, low protein. And I'm thinking, whoa, where the fuck are you gonna get your protein from? You know, like everybody else, like where are you gonna get your protein from? So I did the research, and you get enough protein from whole foods, which are like whole fruits, you know, like veggies and rice and all that. If you get enough calories, you get enough protein. We could eat only bananas, get enough calories from bananas. If you get enough, you will have enough protein from the bananas. Your body will be okay. Like, your body will build muscle. You will feel great. You will feel great. You know what I'm saying? No protein deficiency. And that's the problem. Like, we learned about that back in like the 40s, the 1940s or some shit, where people were freaking out about protein deficiency. And like, we figured out later, it's almost impossible for a human to become protein deficient.
Yeah, why?
It's almost impossible. But people are scared still, and I understand that.
Do people think that protein is the number one building block for muscle?
Just look at whey protein. It's huge, bro.
And it's just industry. It's crazy, dog.
It's just and whey protein, for all you guys out there fucking on the whey protein, that is just the leftovers, the leftovers from the milk industry. So whatever's left over, that shit gets dried up and sold to you.
Basically, you're getting
for $50.
Basically, you're getting dried cow pus that's been sitting on the shelf for months.
Yeah.
Dried cow pus.
Yeah, low key, yeah. So if you get the shits from whey protein, try vegan protein. Try some vegan protein.
Have you ever tried
that might work.
You're low protein, you said?
I'm low protein, low fat, high carbohydrate.
They also have peanut butter protein powders.
Yep.
Vegan, and it's all peanut butter based.
Yep. I fuck with that. It's awesome. Because like, plant proteins are easier on the kidneys. They're way easier on the kidneys.
There's no additives in that shit either. Get a vegan plant protein.
Check the ingredients. Make sure there's not that many on there. You know.
And just look out for additives, man. Because that's really the shit that's disgusting. And all the whey. I actually used to take that in high school, man. I wanted to be fucking yacked. I used to take the whey protein and shit. And it took me up until I was 21 to look on the back and see all those additives and like look up some of the ingredients and see like, damn, this is really not that good for me.
You know,
this made me fat, man.
Yeah, it does.
It makes you fat.
It makes you fat. Protein and fat is what's gonna blow you out. That's why bodybuilders use it. So all the girls out there, all the Rose Gang bitches, if you guys are out there trying to lose weight, stop eating like a bodybuilder. Like, eat like a skinny bitch. Like, eat
like a skinny bitch.
High carb.
Dude, hashtag
skinny bitch.
Hashtag Rose Gang. Hashtag skinny bitch. Hashtag Georgie Vegan Poppy.
Exactly. Thank you. Fuck. But yeah, man, like, and just what you said, you just talked about, you know, like, when we were younger, when we were like 18, like, we were just trying to get fucking buff. You know, like, we're about to go to college, like, I'm not trying to fucking
look like a skinny ass young fool.
Exactly.
I'm trying to look built.
And that was the hardest. I think that was one of the hardest parts too, like breaking down that ego for veganism. Because I'm like, I'm gonna go low protein, low fat, and I'm cycling now. So it's like my whole body composition is gonna change. I'm gonna be a lean motherfucker now. Like, I'm not gonna be buff. And that was kind of a hard thing to like break down, like that ego of like, the man ego of like being like, oh, yeah, I gotta be big.
Look,
you know,
at this
I gotta
shit,
be
dog.
like,
you built this shit to fucking work out and get big as fuck.
And I mean, I still hit it just to like, like maintain muscle mass. It's always good.
I mean, lifting is good.
Lifting it's good.
Good for you. Yeah, it is very
good for you. For sure. But it was just like that ego thing. that like breaking that down was another big part of like going towards veganism. That part of it, because like if you think about it, most people think like veganism is kind of like more towards women, more towards females. More females do it.
That's pretty false. That's actually 100%.
I completely agree with you.
So, and going back to the working out, and in high school when we were lifting weights to get big.
Right.
I don't know if you remember.
Where are we at? 25.
What are we at?
25
minutes.
Yeah.
What are you trying to be at?
Keep going, man.
Okay, fuck it.
It's a good conversation.
This is cool. It's going somewhere.
It is.
In high school, I was lifting weights, bro, and I was fucking big at one point.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you remember that, dude?
I was fucking there.
Bro, I was big at one point.
You're big, bro.
And I'm glad that I learned this early, but in high school, it seems like everybody was working out to look good.
Mm-hmm.
And
which is like understandable.
It's understandable, and that's a huge reason why a lot of people work out.
Why they work out and go on diets and shit, yeah.
To look good, right?
To look good, yeah.
And I'm not saying that's not important, bro.
Yeah.
It's important to look good and feel good about yourself.
I think it's very important. Super important.
But also, it's not more important than working out to be healthy. It should be hand in hand. If not working out to be healthy, more than working out to just to look good. You know, because if you're working out to be healthy, then that's a long-term goal. You're setting a long-term goal for yourself.
Like a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Instead of just looking good so that you can get a girl. And then once you get a girl, believe me, you're not going to stick to that fucking diet. Boom! That's why everybody gets fat, dog.
When they get married, they get fat.
Because they're comfortable.
Yeah.
They're comfortable, bro. The only reason why they work out is to get that girl.
Yeah.
And then once they do, it's like, okay, my job's done.
Fucked up there, buddy.
It's all about the long-term goal. If you want to live a long, healthy life, then your goal needs to be to work out in order to be healthy.
And let's talk about how when you take care of health first, how that shit trickles down to everything else, bro.
Everything. It's number one. It's my number one
your
priority.
Relationships, your money, like your school, everything, bro. That shit just trickles down to everything else.
Dude, I don't know about... Okay, actually, I don't know if you know this, but the last few months, about 2 or 3 months, I've recently started hot yoga.
Oh, shit. I want to get into yoga, bro.
Dude,
Shout out Monica Crandell. Moga. We're talking about that. Today.
What's Moga?
Monica Crandell Yoga.
She has her own yoga studio?
I told her, I was like, you gotta start that shit, man. She was like, alright, I'm gonna start that shit.
Where'd you see her at?
I was Snapchatting her.
Anyways, I started doing this hot yoga shit, 90-minute sessions. Going back to what I do in the morning.
Yeah.
Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 6 a.m. I go to hot yoga, and it's a 90-minute class, and the room is filled with 110-degree hot weather.
Shit.
And it's fucking amazing.
It's hard to breathe.
It's amazing, bro. And after that, I feel like I can do anything, dude.
For real?
Dude, and
I love that shit.
So after the class,
love it.
I get out of there probably about 7:45, and that's still earlier. I'm still up way earlier than everybody else. By the time I'm out of hot yoga, people are still sleeping. So I love
that feeling, bro.
Bro, I feel like after doing that, I feel like I have an advantage over people.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm one step ahead.
Exactly.
And on top of that,
you fucking are.
Because I've already worked out in the day, and now I have all of this time in front of me to focus on my other goals. While there are other people that are sleeping until 10.
Like there are people waking up with a coffee in their hand, like
at 10 a.m. slumped as fuck.
I don't want to go to work today, and you already worked out. Like you got your mind right at the beginning. Right at the beginning, mind right. Like, I can conquer the world now.
And the rest of the day, all I want to do is be productive. Because I felt so good at that moment in time in the morning. I have all this time after to focus on my other goals. And I know that it plays such a huge role in the rest of my day. Just knowing that I go out or come out of that room knowing that I worked my ass off. And I worked for something that means something.
And it just feels good. Those endorphins are going like right after you get out. You know, like those endorphins, like chemically, your brain is actually feeling better chemically through the chemicals. It's like crazy, man. And I'm so with you. I'm so with that vision. Because it's like, what really matters, bruh? Does it matter really that you're going to wake up every fucking day and hop up in your Ferrari to go to work?
No.
Like, no, because eventually that shit's gonna get old.
That's
that shit's
extra.
gonna get old. Like, you're gonna be like, this shit's regular. This shit is, I'm used to it. Shout out Drizzy and shout out Future. Like, I'm used to
shit's regular now.
This is regular.
When I first got this
phone,
phone,
it was awesome.
Awesome. But now that I've had it, it's just regular. It's like it's gonna be the same when you get a Ferrari. It's gonna be the same when any material item.
Any material item, it's not gonna make you happy. Don't ever think that some material shit's gonna make you happy. Your state of mind, your state of being, the shit that you do to your body is what's gonna make you fucking happy. Like, taking care of yourself, carbon the fuck up, getting that serotonin up. Hold on, let me show them a fucking book I got over here. Everybody has to read this fucking book, man, especially if you're a girl. I just learned this fact in this book. Check it out, Serotonin Power Diet by... The Serotonin Power Diet by Judith Wertman. She has a lot of articles in here to read, like peer-reviewed articles, experiments on rats and humans about carbohydrates, how it affects serotonin levels in the brain, how it regulates mood. Women have 50% less serotonin than men. Half, bro. That's a lot. That is a huge distinction between a man and a female. Women produce 50% less serotonin than males.
Wow.
So that's why they're more susceptible to like depression and anxiety. That's why they're more susceptible to that shit. More susceptible to feelings and shit. Because their serotonin levels are lower than males. So all you women need to carb the fuck up. If you're trying to do anything in life,
you need to carb the fuck up.
Carb the fuck up, baby. Rose Gang, baby, all day. Check out the Rose Gang logo.
Yeah, I like that logo.
Thanks. I gotta fuck with it a little bit.
I got a few suggestions. Maybe we can talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
Let's do it.
But yeah, man, this book, you guys gotta check this shit out, man. It's not even long. I mean, it's like the real important shit is only 2 chapters, and then the rest of it is like how to do the diet. So if you want to know how to do the diet, that's cool. But all the information is like the first 2 chapters. So definitely get your shit on there. Get this. This shit's dope.
I like it, man. I like it. I actually didn't know that about.
If you want to, I can give you that before you leave.
Yeah. That shit. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a try.
For sure.
But
anything else about the diet shit? We can move on to another. We keep talking about.
Did I go into detail about my pescatarian diet?
No. Go into detail. Go ahead.
I just talked about the breakfast.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, I like your diet, bro. I'm not against it at all, 100%. And I've actually had times recently where I've even thought about becoming vegan.
That's dope.
And I'm still very open-minded about it,
That's awesome.
So the reason why I even started being a pescatarian was because I am just very interested in the subject of health and nutrition. I'm graduating with a nutrition degree. So,
shout out to you.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I felt like if I was going to go into a nutritional field, that I needed to know about the diets and how they play a role in the body.
Okay.
So,
where'd you learn? I'm kind of curious, like, where you got the info.
Where I got the info
Yeah.
to become a pescatarian?
Yeah, like where, like you said, you need to learn about the different diets and see how each one affects you, right?
Yeah. So before I was pescatarian, I had just cut out beef.
Oh, okay. And how did that feel?
At first,
Did you feel different, really, or or was it kind of like the same?
Huge difference.
Oh, really?
Huge difference, and we'll get into the big differences in a bit, but
Sorry, y'all. I had to get my charger.
Yeah, it's good, dude. Fuck, what was I talking about?
Pescatarian diet and how it affected you and the benefits.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I stopped eating beef first.
Right.
Because I wanted to see if I can do that. I thought that was a pretty big first step for me.
It is, bro. We're fucking American, bro.
And
like, we eat steaks and burgers and
I had
shit.
been eating beef my entire life. When I told
Me too. I
bro,
used to eat steaks like that, bro.
Fat.
Remember my Instagram?
Burgers.
You were like, you're gonna go broke
Yeah.
in college.
Dude, you had fat steaks, dog. You were living.
Bro, fat.
Damn.
I wasn't though because I wasn't feeling great.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But after I cut out beef,
Right.
dude, I'd been eating beef my entire life. My dad thought I was fucking crazy.
Yeah. I feel you.
My dad thought I was just for cutting out beef.
That's how you know you're doing something right when your parents think you're crazy.
Dude, there's a lot of truth behind that.
Right?
There's a lot of truth.
Right?
But after I cut out the beef for about 4 or 5 months, I just realized it's not that hard. It's really not as hard as people make it seem.
It's not, yeah.
And the people that are on the diets can attest to that. It's not hard. I've been on the pescatarian diet for over a year.
Damn.
And
When did you start? What was the month and the year? Do you know?
November.
November. Mine was 2. November 2016?
Yeah.
That's when I started veganism. That's hella funny.
I
That's so weird how we both started at the same time. And we did not talk to each other about it.
No, we did.
No, I don't think we were like, hey, we did it after we started. Like, we didn't, like, plan it like, hey, I'm about to go vegan, you're about to go pescatarian. Like,
we had to
talked
come
about
together
it.
and you were like, hey, I'm vegan. Oh, that's funny. I'm pescatarian.
Right. Like, that's how random how we both,
Yeah.
decided to do it at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
I guess
It's weird.
it's a great minds think alike, bro.
I mean, that's why we're friends, dog.
It's true. So yeah, after I cut out the beef, I decided to just cut out the chicken.
Uh-huh.
And I felt like fish or just seafood in general as the primary protein in my diet. I felt comfortable with that decision. And the reason why I haven't changed it is because I've actually noticed a lot of great effects. And the biggest effect from cutting out chicken and beef
What? Tell me.
is just the fact that I'm not as hungry.
Oh, shit.
Like,
If you could think about it now, you probably haven't thought about it, but when you cut out those meats, when you cut out beef and chicken, what kind of things were you replacing it with? More carbohydrates? Was it more rice on your plate? Was there more salad on your plate? Like, what? More potato? Like, what? You know what I'm saying?
I was substituting the beef and chicken with seafood at first.
Okay.
After about 4 or 5 months in, when I got more comfortable and I started gradually adding more veggies and fruits and grains into my diet.
Woo!
And now I'm at the point now I'm at the point where I'm only eating fish or just seafood in general about 2 times a week.
Wow,
So,
that's crazy transition, man. That's awesome.
So I definitely and I feel like that's a good route to go. The route that you went is a good
progression.
The route that you went was fucking awesome too.
Right. Everyone has their personality.
Everybody has a preferred path.
Right.
And I felt like the most realistic path for me was to gradually cut out the items that I was used to consuming.
And that's exactly how my mom feels. My mom is exactly the same. She feels like she's getting there. She's slowly eating. She eats way less meat now. Way. Dude, she almost eats no meat now. Actually, she doesn't really eat meat. She eats like dairy on occasion, but she always tries to eat way more like beans and rice.
Mm-hmm.
On her plate, she'll pile that shit on. She knows the carbs are it's the winner right there.
You taught her the ways, huh?
I taught her the ways.
How's your dad? He's still eating.
No, man, dude, he cut it way back as well, bro. Way back.
Really?
Now when he eats meat, that shit like fucks with his stomach. I keep telling him like, Dad, you gotta drink more water, and you gotta eat those carbs. You gotta eat more rice. You gotta eat more potato. And that's what Colombians eat. They eat rice, potato, yuca, fucking beans. Like they eat that shit. That's the primary source. And then they have like their meat, of course. But he eats way less meat, bro, because he just feels like he doesn't feel good. He gets more nervous, just like me, He gets more nervous in the mornings. He doesn't like how it feels.
Yeah, it's gotta feel pretty rewarding, the fact that you have that kind of...
Influence?
That influence on your parents.
I know, bro. It's crazy. It makes me feel like I'm on to something, Like, it just makes me feel like I'm on to something. Like, if I'm affecting those that are way fucking older than me, Like, I'm fucking 22 years old. I don't know shit. And they're like watching me do my thing, and then they start to follow. It just makes me feel like a leader, to be honest. And I feel like I've never felt like that, because like I've never been in like a real team or like some kind of like a club like at school, like at high school. But like this shit just makes me feel like I can't go back. I can't go back to eating.
You're too deep.
I'm in too deep. You know
So about being a leader, You know what I realized about our like group of friends?
What?
And this is rare. And I think this is why our group of friends is so like close, but we butt heads so much. Like we always
We
like
do. We're like brothers.
we're literally like fucking brothers, but
Yeah.
like we're like very loyal to each other.
Hell yeah.
And I think I realized that we all have leadership characteristics.
Mm-hmm.
We all have that leadership mindset.
Fuck yeah.
So I feel like we all kind of want to be like that male alpha in the group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of us, dude. All of us. And that's why we're all so, because we grew up with each other. So I feel like we kind of made each other that way in a sense. And
we like edge each other on. Like we're like competition for each other. You know?
but it's healthy competition.
Exactly. Like I see my boys winning and I'm like, fuck, nigga, like I'm not winning. Like I gotta like get on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
100%, bro. And I feel like our relationship with our friends is fucking healthy. Like I don't think a lot of people have
What we got.
Dude, I've known you, Christian, Justin, Anthony.
Fonzie I met in high school, I think.
No, I've known Fonzie since middle school, but I've known you since kindergarten. Kindergarten.
Bro, you're right. Like not a lot of people can have that, man. Like you guys are probably gonna be my friends for like the rest of my life. Like the people that I can actually trust. Because once we get more successful, that trust goes away with people.
100%.
You know, people are gonna want you for your money, for like what you can give them, for like the clout that we're gonna get off this fucking Rose Gang podcast. We're about to get views, bro. People are gonna be fucking with us. People are gonna be like, bro, let me get on the show, let me promote my whatever the fuck they're trying to promote. And like people are gonna be fake to us. Like the only people we can trust are the people that you you've had friends with over 10 years.
No
like
new friends. No new friends. No new friends.
No. Nah, I feel you, man.
So I feel like, yeah. I just wanted to give a shout out to all the boys.
Hey, shout out the boys.
Fonz, Ant, Justin, Christian.
Get on the fucking show.
Where y'all at?
Christian already said he's trying to get on the show. Jordan, where the fuck you at?
Where the fuck you at, Jordan?
Alright, well, I think we... Would you say we hammered in the... I want to ask you how you felt... Or I guess you kind of already answered it. After going pescatarian, it's way better than how you felt before. Just like, it's night and day. Obviously,
like
you wouldn't
said,
stick to it. You wouldn't have stuck to it.
Like you said, it's too late to turn back.
We're in too deep.
I'm in...
We're in too deep.
I'm in that shit balls deep. Balls. Bro.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm never seeing the tip for the rest of my life.
Balls deep, baby. Balls deep. Alright, I got another couple questions to ask you. Music news, you know? What's going on in hip-hop? What's going on with the beats? Any producers that you're fucking with? Any new rappers that are coming up on the come up here, you know what I'm saying? Or even like they're already mainstream. Any rock or R&B? Anything, man. SoundCloud rappers, anything. Anything that you're fucking with right now, just let me know. I'll let you know what I'm fucking with right now.
So, I haven't told anybody, but I've been blogging about music.
Why not have you told anybody? Follow that blog right now.
It's still brand new.
Okay.
I only have a few posts. I have like 3 or 4, but it'll be updated probably every couple of weeks. Just like my favorite upcoming rappers, people that will release music, I'll write a review. Right now, it's just BrandonAustin.net.
Wait, so you write reviews on what?
On artists. BrandonAustin.net.
Plug that on the road. BrandonAustin.net.
BrandonAustin.net.
Look that shit up.
Look that shit up.
So
I got I just like to put my favorite underground artists who I think are on the come up.
Alright, you gotta show me where it's at.
Brandon Austin, it's just BrandonAustin.net. Type that in the URL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brandon Austin.
That's literally it. I need to change the URL is going to change soon, but I fucking bought that and I'm stuck with it for a year, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay, I like it.
That's what I got right now.
7 days, Daniel
that's what I
Caesar,
got.
and
So
I fuck with Daniel Caesar, man. Daniel Caesar has got a great song. It's called You fucking know what it's called.
I put my favorite songs on there. Look, top tracks: "Get You," "Hold Me Down," "Take Me Away." I even put similar artists. I don't know. It's just like something that I like to.
All right, well
it's like
let's
a
fucking
hobby.
let's fucking comment on these ones that you have on the page right now. Let's start with the Gold Link one. Gold Link at what cost? I didn't listen to their whole album. There's one song on there that I fucking love. Crew.
That's popular.
Crew. That shit's popping. But okay, what do you think about this album? You know,
I think the album is fucking fire. Gold Link. I mean, I've known him since he was a freshman on Double XL.
Oh shit.
And that was in 2015.
2015, man.
And him and Vince Staples were the two hottest fools on that freshman list.
Yep.
And I had been following them for a while. And once Gold Link dropped this album, like I knew this was gonna be the start to his career. And it's fucking fire. I highly recommend it.
Is he signed or is he independent?
I'm pretty sure that he's signed.
He's signed now.
I'm almost certain that he's signed.
Because he was, I think you're right. And I remember, like, I did read about, even though I didn't listen to his album, I did hear about his come up story because that's what I love to listen to. Like,
me too.
I love that shit. And he started off like wasn't really even into rap like that, hella into it. But there was like a meeting. I don't forget where he's from. If he was like from Philadelphia or some shit like that. But
yeah, I actually don't know. I always thought it was from Texas or something.
There was a music manager that was holding like an event where he wanted rappers to come through from the local area, and then Gold Link showed up. And he freestyled for the guy. I think they put on a beat, and then just Gold Link just fucking blew it away, killed it, and the guy was like, "Fuck, that's my guy."
You know what it is? It's the flow, dude. That fool he's really good.
It's a different flow. That's why I think it's just it's unique, but it's still hot. You know what I'm saying?
It's hot, man.
It's unique because there's a lot of people who are fucking unique and they fucking suck.
It's true.
Daniel Caesar. The album is Freudian, right? Freudian. Dude. Great voice.
This is the type of album that you want to listen to with Bay.
With Bay?
This is a Bay album, dog.
Rose Gang Bays? Where you at?
Rose Gang Bays. Hop on the Daniel Caesar Freudian album.
Yeah,
come through and listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come through the studio, baby.
I got some cool artists on my phone that I'd like to tell everybody about. So recently, I've been listening to a lot more soul and R&B.
For sure.
I've hopped on Masego. Have you ever heard of Masego?
Never.
So he's I don't even know where the fuck he's from, honestly. But this song, it's called Navajo.
How'd you find it? iTunes? Like, how the fuck did you find this?
I found this on YouTube.
I'm already getting like an underground type vibe. I like it though. This is like R&B?
R&B soul.
For sure. Damn, that shit slaps. I like it.
Smooth, right?
Smooth. Those drums are nice.
And he made the entire beat. He's so musically talented, bro.
He made the beat too?
He plays every instrument you can think of.
God,
maybe not everyone, but he plays a lot of them.
He plays a lot of instruments. What is he, white, black, Asian, what?
I think he's African American. Fuck, who says African? Bro, he's black. He's fucking black. Okay.
Black.
And there's one group in specific. This is the last group that I'm going to talk about. I'll let you give some shout outs, but this is a super underground group, and they're from Dublin, Ireland.
Oh shit! Shout out Dublin, Ireland. The roots of Dublin, California.
Shout out Dublin, Ireland. I think that you're really gonna like these guys. Right. And they were actually featured on Gold Link's album, cool. but they're still so underground, bro. No one knows about these guys. Their group is called Hair Squeed.
We're at 50. We're at 50 minutes.
You want to go to an hour?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's do an hour. That'd be perfect.
I ain't got nothing to do tonight, dog.
Yeah, an hour's perfect.
It is, man.
You got what you paid for. That's why you never pay attention.
And to be honest, we can knock out two, but
dude, if you want to keep going, I'm going.
Yeah, we could do one and then we'll stop it and then.
Dude, Rogan goes 3.
Damn. Ooh. Any on SoundCloud?
Harsquid. HARSQ. It's 2 words.
HAR.
Yeah. HARESQUED.
Ooh. Something like the new Picasso.
Hair. HEAARE.
Is it squad?
Like this.
Oh, okay, got it.
For those of you who don't want to see it.
There you go. Where you gonna focus on? Oh, it turned off. It turned off.
I just don't know what to say.
Hold on.
I guess some things won't change.
There we go.
Cool.
Alright, perfect.
I just wanna leave sometimes.
Yeah, it's like this.
Let me breathe sometimes.
Alright, first. Wow. That's the weirdest name. Hey, you guys should change your name because that shit's way too hard to spell.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
But they're from a different country.
Makes it hard to
That's
spell.
them, yep, that's
Are they,
them.
oh, they're black?
Yeah.
From Dublin, Ireland?
Dublin Island.
That's cool!
Black
That's
guy-
fucking dope!
Three black guys from Dublin Island.
Fucking died. I fuck with that, dude. That shit's dope. You know what they look like? They kind of look like Tribe Called Quest. Just when I look them up right now. Reminds me of that. 'Cause it's 3 guys, right?
3 guys. I agree.
They make their own beats too?
I think so. I don't know too much about them, but they're a good group, man. I highly recommend listening. So what about you, bro? What have you been listening to?
Alright. Right now, if you looked at my SoundCloud likes, the first song on there is Average by the artist escapes me right now. But Casey Veggies is on it. That shit slaps.
I haven't heard him in a while.
Bro, you're gonna like that.
LA, right?
Yeah. That's a good ass song. Average. Fire. It's definitely LA vibes. Shout out LA. Shout out my people in LA.
I don't have anybody. Oh, actually, I got an uncle.
I got people out there.
Shout out. Oh no.
Shout out Rose Gang.
Shout out Rose Gang. Just
Shout out Rose
shout
Gang.
out Rose Gang. That's all I gotta do.
But yeah, I'm fucking with that. The next one is gonna be a boogie with a fucking hoodie.
Who you
I
listening to?
just got put on the boogie with a hoodie, and
You
the
like
way that I found him, I was on my boy's Liston. Shout out Liston. I know you on Rose Gang, boy. You about to get on the podcast next week. Liston was Snapchatting at a party, and he had that song on. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? He's like, honestly, I don't know, but it's Boogie with a Hoodie, and I had to fucking find it. That shit is like, you heard Benny and the Jets, that old song?
Yeah.
Benny and the Jets. Definitely inspired by that shit, like Ellen John type shit. That shit slaps. Shout out Boogie the Hoodie. It's the one called
I'm drowning. Or,
Nah.
Is that
fuck.
it? That's
It's
him
like-
though, right?
It goes, yeah, it is. That's
I'm
him.
drowning.
I know how the song goes. It goes.
drowning.
It goes,
I'm drowning. I'm drowning.
What the fuck I'm supposed to say? Police pull me over, they ain't got that much to say. I told them I got tints because I'm rich, they said okay, ayy. I don't know, that shit is catchy,
It was
man.
banging?
It was banging, that shit's catchy as fuck. On my commute every day I play that shit.
Okay.
And who else is on my radar?
Have you listened to the
Oh, you know the activist. Uno the activist?
Oh no, I don't know.
Shout out Uno. Fuck, bro. If I can get Uno on this podcast.
Who's Uno?
Bro, Uno the activist is this upcoming rapper guy. SoundCloud, I think. From Chicago?
You're trying to get him on the podcast?
Fuck yeah, man. Uno the activist slaps, bro. He came out with a song called Free Smoke. I always got it on my Snapchat, my Instagram.
That's not the song. Oh, that's Drake.
Is I got all the smoke. I got all the smoke, bro. That shit. Shit's fire. It's like totally different and it's just fire.
Dog, have you listened to the new? I think it's pronounced Mahid Jordan.
Yeah.
The
new
album?
one?
The album?
The album, I think so.
This one.
Wait, let me show it to me, cause I fuck with Majid Jordan. I
Majid-
call him
it's
Majid.
Majid?
Is it Majid or
Mahid.
Probably Mahid, actually. That sounds way more like it'd be
Mahid?
Mahid. Yeah, Mahid Jordan.
I think they're Indian.
Mahid Jordan. Malakuza. Mahid Jordan.
Shout out Jordan.
Nah, man, I fuck with him, man. He reminds me, Yeah, Body Talk. I listen
No, it's
to.
actually two guys.
The One I Want. Listen to
Mahid
it.
Jordan is two guys.
Yeah, one's a producer, right? One's a singer.
I think so. You heard this one though, right? Gave Your Love Away.
Slaps? I haven't heard that
Dude,
one.
that one gets me
I heard
going.
Body Talk. Shout out Liz. She asked me for that one.
One I Want. You've heard that one, right?
One I Want. That just slaps, man.
Gave Your Love Away.
Yeah, play that shit. My G Jordan. He's got like that pop sound, hip hop sound.
But dude, it just sounds like an instant classic.
Like an
You know,
80s, like an 80s.
It's
type
got that
song.
old school vibe to it.
But he like modernizes it. I love it. It's cool. Definitely classics. Damn, I was gonna eat this soup, but I think I waited too long.
Oh shit. Dude, I thought that was worms.
Let's see what it tastes like. It's black noodles. My mom got it. I was like, eh. She got normal shit. Carb the fuck up, man. Always. Noodles, rice noodles, carb the fuck up. I like this song though. Oh shit. Kinda good. Yeah, man, I fuck with it. Any concerts? Any concerts you trying to go to?
Am I trying to go to?
Yeah. Anything on catch your eye? Hey, put down in the comments any concerts you guys got that you think we would like. Put that shit like the date and where it's at. We might buy a ticket. Meet us up out there. That should be dope.
Any
Put that shit in
concerts
the
that I'm
comments.
trying to go to? I don't know, bro. Who's performing soon?
No, to be honest, I don't really get into that shit, bro. The shows I don't, because I wanna throw a show. Do you know Ryan Caveman?
Yeah.
You know Caveman, right?
Dude, I performed at one of his shows.
Oh yeah, dude. All right, we gotta do another podcast about that. That was
Bro, I opened up for fucking Neff.
I wasn't even there, so I really gotta hear about that. That's so
I wish I
dope.
had the recording. I like a
Opened
little
up,
clip on my
opened up for Neff the Pharaoh. Opened up for Neff the Pharaoh, Brandon Austin. Follow him on Instagram. Follow him on plug in your Snapchat and Instagram.
Okay. I mean, I'm not that live on my Instagram and Snap, but
But he's gonna be. He's gonna be.
my Snap is Fit Life Dino.
Yeah.
Fit Life DEENO. And my Snapchat, which should be the same but it's different, it's just Brandon. JUSTBRANNDON.
Yep. For sure.
I'll follow back.
Tell me that shit ain't big timing though. You opened up for Neff. Big
Fun
time.
as fuck.
That shit look lit too. It was you and Joe, right?
I brought Joe on stage, yeah. We had a good time.
That shit was like lit, man.
Bro, you know what? I really miss making music.
Dude, it's cause it's like, dude, this is gonna sound weird, but when you make music, when you really get into it, like when you like kind of like let go of everything and you're making music, it feels like you're like fucking the mic, like you're making love to it, like you're pushing and you're taking away. You know how like you thrust and you take away?
It's like
That's
you're
what it
fucking
feels
the
like.
world.
Yeah. Yes.
You're fucking
Yes.
the world with your creativity.
Yes, you're fucking the world with your creativity. Like you're spreading your seed because people are listening to this shit. You are literally spreading your seed in like a transmutated sort of way. You're not actually like.
Not only
Really?
that,
You know what I'm saying?
you are also even if you're
It feels great.
if
I
you're
love it.
fucking even just like a small artist and only a select few people have heard your music, you're still altering culture in some type of way.
Yeah, you're still influencing,
You're influencing culture.
and that shit's addicting. Like being an influencer, that shit feels good.
It does.
Well, some people don't like it.
Trendsetter, feel me?
Some people. Are those the Birkenstocks?
Yeah, they ain't ready for that though.
John Glass.
They ain't even fucking ready. Cause I got the socks down with the Birks, bruh.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to rock them. It's Cali style.
No.
That's Cali style. Yeah, bro. Kim used to do that shit all the time. It's Cali style.
Oh shit. I
I
gotta
got the
get
sweats with the socks with the Birks.
I gotta get the toe socks.
Cali style. Nah, that's a little too much. It's a little too much.
That's NorCali style. No, that's Rose Gang style.
That's Rose Gang. Rose Gang coming out with the Toesy socks.
Rose Gang style.
Toesy sock Rose Gang.
Fuck, did the mic turn off? Or no?
Yeah, because this shit's not on anymore. Damn.
Oh. Well, we have the recording on that shit.
Yeah, true. And I think we're loud enough. I think people would like heard the whole
Yeah, we've been loud as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Rose Gang swag.
Coming soon.
Anything goes.
Coming soon.
Anything goes.
Rose Gang hoodies for the bitches coming soon. I'm about to order like 250. If you're bad, hit me up.
Hit him up. Please hit him up. Please.
No, but for real though. I think the Rose Gang hoodies should be out. I'm gonna say 2 months, but I think I'm gonna be a little earlier than that. But I'm gonna say 2 months just to be safe. 2 months we'll have the Rose Gang hoodies out, and I'm giving them out for free. Giving them out for free to Instagram influencers. If you have over 2,000 followers, and you're a girl, hit me up.
I have 2,000 followers and I'm a dude.
You have 2,000?
I'm just playing. I got 500. I just wanted to see what you're gonna say.
Like, damn. But yeah, if Instagram influencers.
Bro, I just want
a free hoodie.
I want a Rose Gang hoodie. I want a Rose Gang dad hat. Give me some Rose Gang overalls, motherfucker. I'll rock the shit out of that. Give me some Rose Gang Birkenstocks.
Look. We gotta come up with the logo. Once we get the logo, we can slap that shit on anything we want. Slap it on anything. We could make a fucking Rose Gang blender. I don't give a fuck. We'll slap that shit on anything.
How about a Rose Gang dildo for the ladies?
Rose Gang vibrators. It'll be a rose, and you just clip it onto your clit and just.
A clip? And you just what?
Clip
you
it on
just
the
you just
clit.
clip it and you just go.
No, because like they got some that are like little clips that clip onto the clit and just vibrate.
Damn.
So
What do
you're
they got for the
vibrating
dudes?
The cock ring.
I never used one of those.
Or the fleshlight. You know the fleshlight?
No.
You know what the fleshlight is? So
Is
it's
it like a?
It's like a
pocket
flashlight.
pussy?
Pocket pussy, same shit.
Dude, you know, I saw some crazy
The
shit.
whole Rose Gang team is about to share the pocket pussy.
Fuck, bro. I guess the whole Rose Gang team is getting the STD because we know someone's got it in the group.
Oh shit.
We won't.
Fuck. Damn, I think alright, that's where we stop the show.
I'm just playing. Just playing. Ain't nobody got it.
Alright, yo, we're an hour? An hour and 20? No, an hour and 2 minutes. An hour and 2. I think Is it pretty good? You want to cut it here?
I'm not a cut it. I'm not a keep
Yeah,
going.
We'll cut it here. I'm gonna make another one. Yeah, let's cut it here. I think we got far enough. Closing out. Rose Gang apparel coming soon.
Rose
Check
Gang.
out for that. Follow us on Instagram. Instagram is Vegan Poppy 0119. And Snapchat is Georgie Boy 119. That's GeorgieBoii 119.
My Instagram and
plug
Snapchat is going to be in the description.
Whew, look at this guy. He already he's 2 steps ahead, bro. What else?
Just
What
at
else
it.
for closing out? I mean,
I think I just wanted to close it out and say, you know, bro, I think that it's fucking awesome that you're doing this shit.
thanks, man.
And I think this was a successful second podcast.
For sure.
And I mean, it was successful in that we made progress. Obviously,
Yep.
there's room for growth.
Yep.
And like anything else, we are going to get better.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
And I'm ready.
Second one.
I'm just ready to put out content for people to enjoy. And
I'm ready to make the Rose Gang I'm ready to make the Rose Gang out there on YouTube fucking happy, bro. Like, let us know what you want to see. Let us know who you want us to interview. I'm thinking about interviewing porn stars, rappers, YouTube celebrities, Instagram influencers. Those are the people I feel are like in the system. They're like big.
that's who you
know?
want. That's who you want to podcast.
That's why I want a podcast, because I feel like those people are interesting. Those people have good stories. But, you know, send us your favorite fucking people that you would want to get interviewed on the show. Let us know who that is. Comment down below. We will try to get that shit on, because I'm going to put all my fucking money into this shit. Like, I don't want a Beamer, man. I don't want that shit. I'm trying to make this shit happen for y'all. So, closing out, Rose Gang, till I die. It's tatted on me, bro. It's fucking tatted on me.
Damn, bro. That's real, dog. That's fucking
It's tatted
real.
on me. Closing out.
We ain't playing no game.
Love you guys.